listen. See, you got ritualistic. Comes in my soul of addiction for now, 'cause I'm falling apart.
This is Bruce from Knockout Entertainment, knockoutdjservices.com. Just coming to you with a video about the Peavey DM112, basically the power 12-inch dark matter speaker. Just gonna show you a little video of it and everything, how it looks, and you know, wattage wise, and you know how to set it up a little bit. Just some simple stuff real quick, and just letting you know, it's one of the best speakers out there. So once again, Knockout Entertainment, we're only going to be using Peavey audio for almost all of our sound equipment. Most of our speakers and subwoofers and everything like that are going to be straight from Peavey, either the website straightfrompeavey.com or from, you know, maybe Guitar Center, and we can get some Peavey stuff like that. Or if I go to Famous Stages or anything like that in Dallas, that's where we get all our Peavey stuff from. So I'm gonna show you some of this. Show you this video of the speaker. All right. Okay. So now I got my flash turned on a little bit. So you see the XLR right here. I'll take this out and show you. And then also on here you have the connection where you can have but 1/4 inch, or you can have XLR as your input right here. Okay. Also you have XLR where you can send out a signal, and it's just sending out the audio signal to another speaker like this, or to another powered speaker, or maybe to a powered sub or something like that. Okay. Next you have something unique that they have on here, which I don't think I've seen. I'm pretty sure this is on other speakers too, but I just never seen it before, where you can press this button and the mic, when you press it in, the mic line input, or the mic input, gives it a lot more power. It gives it about 20 dBs higher, and then if it's just the line, it gives you the dBs is a lot less, but you know, it sounds a little more clearer to me. So I guess if you're using the mic, you want the mic to be a little bit louder from the beginning. From, you know, you'll get that, and then you can extend the sound of it, or you know, make it sound a lot higher, but turning up the gain. But I guess if you want, you know, like just regular audio coming out of here, you know, you'll make sure that it's out, and it's just using it for the line. And when that's going on, you don't want to have to, even if you turn it up, you know, this high, you're not going to get a lot of distortion out of it. And here goes the little menu right here. On here, you can just go through the menu, and if you want to turn, you press down on here and turn this around, you know, turn the little dial around. If you want to turn the bass up a little bit, you can turn it up a little bit, all the way up to 6 dBs higher. Turn it down. I don't even turn the bass up really. I just keep it right there at 0. You know, it's still kind of high already, so I turn the treble up a little bit. I do want to hear the sound a lot clearer, but you don't have to. You can keep it at 0 if you want to. It's just up to you. However you do it. Has a fan in here and everything. Of course, you got your power button right here, or power switch. I want to say button because someone on this video is going to say, hey, that's not a button, it's a switch. Okay, it's a power switch. Okay, all right. Also, you have your power cord right here. You also see on here, it shows you the fuse and, you know, wattage and everything like that at 50 and 60 hertz. So stuff like that. Okay, so I'm going to actually go to the book and show you the type of wattage it has on here, or the wattage that you can, for this amp and everything. Okay. Alright guys, I'm back with the actual book, the actual manual that came with the DM or Dark Matter Peavey 112 or 112. So I'm actually back with the book, and I'm going over some of the features with you, just showing you what the specs look like, and then what I've learned from reading about different things about wattage and everything like that. So I made a video a couple of years ago, or maybe a year ago, actually, to be honest with you, and I think I messed up around about the actual continuous power or program power rating versus the RMS versus peak and all that, and you know, I may have messed up. It's okay. We all mess up. We all make mistakes and stuff like that. You know, I'm not perfect. I'm learning. I'm still learning to today. You know, but I had a lot of people call me out about that stuff. So I've had probably about 10 or 15 people on my page, on my video, that called me out about that. That's cool. That's what's up. I like to be called out about stuff that I do wrong, so that way I can make it up. So I'm not even gonna guess around anything about these specs about this speaker. So I can care less, you know, about wattage at all, altogether. I can care less about wattage unless it's so insurmountable. If it's not so great, like if it's like 60 watts or 100 watts, that's when I get concerned. But other than that, if I know this is a powered 12-inch speaker, and I put this, I put the sound test, forget just wattage wise. I did a sound test myself, and I actually put this speaker up against two powered 12-inch speakers. The name of them, I'm not going to tell you the name of the brand, but I put them up against two. This one, I put them on the same level, same sound level, from the same computer, from the same source. This one blew them out. So it sounded on a continuous rate. It sounded better to me. So that's why I can care less about the wattage, to be honest with you. I can care less if this thing is 500 watts, 600 watts, 700 watts, 1,000 watts. I can care less. It sounds good, as it continuously sounds good. It's good for my gigs then. If people pay for this sound and they love the way my speakers sound, I'm going to continue to stay in business. Okay? So I can care less. So I'm going to read this off to you. Okay, so, you know, thank you for purchasing powered Peavey DM112, okay? It's a power speaker. Of course, we know that's a power speaker. Now, it says right here, now something I may not understand, maybe you guys can explain it to me a little bit better, okay? It says it's a reliable bi-amp power section that provides a total of 660 watts of peak available dynamic power with signal compression to prevent audible overload. Okay, the analog power amplifiers and linear power supply are coupled with a DSP based crossover and equalizer. Okay, so I kind of understand that. I'm getting where that's coming from, you know. So of course that we know this thing says it's a 660 watt of peak power. So when I first got this speaker, on the front of it, right here on the side, I took the sticker off. I had to go find it, but I took a couple of pictures of it already. But it said 1,000 watts. 1,000 watts. As if 1,000 watts was the peak power of this speaker. So go to the manual. The manual. Go back to here, and you see that it says 660 watts of peak available dynamic power. Okay, that's what it says. But on the front of that speaker, it said 1,000 watts. I'll go find that sticker. You know what? I'm gonna go find that sticker real quick. Give me just a second. I'm gonna go find this sticker real quick. Okay. So here we go. So I found the sticker right here, 1,000 watt performance. So basically saying that this speaker is 1,000 watts Like the peak power is 1,000 watt, or is that the RMS, or is this the continuous watt performance out of it, or is this? Look, I got some dirt on here. Oh well. Or is this program power? You know, which one is it? Continuous, RMS, peak, program? I don't know. And you know what? I can care less. Like I said, I can care less whether it's one of those four or all four. I can care less. I'm looking at the manual. This is what it says, okay? I come down here to the features. It says the two-way bi-amped analog amp-powered speaker system. It's a 12-inch woofer. We know that. Now, down here, it says that it has 410 watts peak woofer power and 250 watts peak tweeter power. So I'm guessing together you have 660 watts of peak available dynamic power. Okay, that's what I'm guessing. I mean, 410 plus 250, that's 660. Okay, all right, I'm just guessing. I'm just saying. Okay, so that doesn't even come close to 1,000 still. Okay. Either way it goes, you don't see anything in here saying about 1,000 watts. You know, it tells you about the fan and tells you about the dynamic bass boost function, which I just showed you. The bass boost function is that pressing that button that says mic and line input, and then tells you about, you know, how the through output. You know, you can, you know, put an XLR cord to go from one speaker to the other speaker, basically. So I don't see anything else, you know, that really peaks, or I wouldn't say peak, but really gets my attention. So I just wanted to go over some of this information with you. I know this video is a little bit longer than I wanted it to be. So that's pretty much it. You know, so someone else wanted me to talk about how do you hook up a powered speaker to an unpowered speaker, and this would be how you would do it. Now, granted, this speaker only sends the audio signal out. It's not powering another speaker. So this speaker cannot power another speaker, okay? At least from my understanding, this speaker doesn't power another speaker. It may send the audio sound to another speaker, maybe to a subwoofer that's powered, or another powered speaker like itself, but it's not actually powering another speaker and sending audio to it too. Okay, it's not doing that. All right, at least from my understanding. Now, maybe if I'm getting that wrong, someone please explain that to me a little bit better. Maybe it is. Okay. So, well, this is Knockout Entertainment again. Once again, we're using Peavey audio for all of our equipment from now on. That's it. Deuces. Leave you with some sounds. Peace.